Imagine when someone talks or writes to you in an exotic language which you don't understand and can't read. You could ask a native speaker or Google Translate for help. But imagine if that message was from someone who lived tens of thousands or even 500,000 years ago. How do you find out what that message means? This is an important question to solve, as it might indicate that cognitive behavior of archaic hominins was just as complex as that of anatomically modern humans. It's the main question of today's papers. They all investigate the use of geometric engravings by archaic hominins, carved in items directly derived from their environment, before interference of anatomically modern humans. But before answering this main question, we first need to answer other questions. What does a geometric engraving from the Paleolithic look like? How was it made, and how do we know that? Both Jordans et al. And Rodriguez-Vidal et al. Used an experimental approach to reproduce similar engravings on freshwater shells and cave limestone slabs, to demonstrate the highly sophisticated and energetic techniques required for producing such engravings. They quantitatively assessed and compared their data with other Paleolithic studies, supported by geological and radiometric dating and 3D visualization. But probably the most important question is, who made it? As geological processes and taphonomic overprint by carnivores could make the interpretation highly complex. As addressed by Camaros et al., hominin-carnivore interactions, for example cave bears who periodically shared the same cave with Neanderthals, may have a destructive impact on the intentional architecture of Neanderthals. Especially cave bears could generate abstract pattern engravings and burial pits, through hibernation, that look very similar to those of Neanderthals. This taphonomic confusion could easily wipe out intentional Neanderthal inhumation practices, graphical expressions, and domestic space organization. For example, in a recent debate on direct evidence whether Neanderthals intentionally buried their dead in a symbolic or even funerary way or not, intentional burial could shed a new light on the general assumption that modern human culture originated in the Middle Stone Age of Africa, long after the lineage from which Neanderthals originated left Africa. However, Neanderthal intentional burials might thus indicate that cognitive behavior of archaic hominins was just as complex as that of anatomically modern humans. But what excites me most, what these engravings literally mean. We might never know the answer, but we can argue on that. Thank you.